my dears.
Well met indeed.
What brings you here?
Your counsel I need. Yaga the Bony, Yaga the Great. You want to manipulate
The Tsar's fate. Upon his throne, I will bestow a fate of sorrow, bad luck, and woe. The rightful Tsar had failed my test. He was unkind, just like the rest. He said to me, "Leave, ugly hag," when all I did was ask for bread. And as his guards drove me away, I laid my curse, and he heard me say, "Oh, I shall leave, but hear this from me. How you treat others, treated you'll be. The one who is cursed with dreadful luck will be around when your throne turns to muck. If you kill him by your own command, all of your tsardom will turn into sand." So ever since then, he searched every day to find the unlucky one and send him away. And now, he's found him. A man with no charm. Ivan the blacksmith, who's missing an arm.
Yaga, our friend. We lend you our skill.
Ivan we shall use.
To fulfill your will.
Blacksmith?
Okay, hello everybody. As you probably know, it's me, the Red Mage Crow. Welcome to Yaga. A very charming looking game, that's for sure. I saw a playthrough of this, you know, relatively when it first came out. I loved it, never finished it. And, yeah. We're going to be, you know, playing it for the channel. So, it's a very nice game, trust me. Kind of centered around Baba Yaga, as you probably already saw. And we also get a bunch of, like, different... This face cracks me up. I love that idiot face. Not it. Oh, I love it. It's the type of face that, like, you can just be, like, you're, like, in a very joking mood. I love it. But, like, I also love how, like, it makes him look a little bit smelly. I don't know if that's just me, but hey. Okay, but, yeah, you get, like, a bunch of, like, different types of, choices that you can get. You know, Jada, you might like this. So you can be like, "Yes, Lord. Don't speak without being spoken to," kind of cheerful. "Be kind of angry, I have a name." If it was me, I wouldn't say anything.
You work in the village, and people say you are followed by bad luck. Broken swords, bent nails, splintered helmets, crumbled wheels. Everything you create shatters to dust, and you bring misfortune upon us all.
Alright, so now let me explain.
One day, I was at home with my Baba, and she said to me,
"Oh, Ivan, my needle's broke again. Would you make your poor old grandma some new ones?"
"Sure, Baba. I'll make you a couple so strong you'll be able to weave chains with them. I just need to find some enchanted iron."
Be careful, Ivan.
"Do not worry. If there's misfortune in the world, I haven't met it yet."
Oh, and if you're out there, see if you can find yourself a wife.
Alright, so you can probably already tell. We have an arm. So, that's pretty good. I'm gonna close down the game right fast so I can bring this up. Because, like, so, yeah. You can attack. It's great. You can also throw your hammer. Which is really cool. So...
Later that day, I was going through a beautiful forest. Little did I know what would follow.
Yeah. So if anything, like, I brought up a little bit of the etymology from Baba Yaga, so we can kind of learn a little bit, right? I mean, of course, like, it's also the wiki, and you don't really trust too much from the wiki. But, like, this is kind of like the... Not the best I got, but...
I had to go through some thorny spikes. I quickly rolled through them to avoid hurting myself.
It's not necessarily like the best I got, not the best I can find, but I'm pretty sure that it's at least somewhat
Wild
decent.
animals were upon me. I got ready for the fight.
Look how big that wolf is. Did you just throw a stone at me? Yes, I did. Oh yeah, I can like dodge roll. There we go. Okay, I'm getting it. Not terribly too much, but like we can also like get some jazz. Okay, so like variations of the name Baba Yaga are found in the languages of the Eastern Slavic peoples.
Bad fate was waiting for me there.
Ooh, I don't like that. First element, Baba is transparently a Babel word. Babel word. That's kind of a funny little word. In Old Russian, Baba may mean midwife, sorceress, or fortune teller.
What brings you here to Vico's place?
I left my grandma at the door to go and find some magic ore.
I also love the
You seek
rhyming.
magic. Are you stuck? How do you feel about your love?
Bad luck doesn't exist. Bad luck is for the weak. I don't believe in luck. I curse bad luck!
Bad luck? I think that's just in tales. Hard work and patience never fails.
A non-believer then. I see. Looks like the fate is kind with me. Come now with me before you're thinner. You're just in time to be my dinner.
Yeah, Slavic has a lot of like, you know, a lot of weird folklore and folk tales that they have. But it's lunchtime! There's just something about that. Okay, so... let's see. I wonder what this... Is this like supposed to be like cocky? Let's try it.
Your dinner.
Selfish.
I have to eat now. It is late, and I will have
Okay.
you on my plate.
Got it.
Now you know, bad luck is real. It is my name, and you're my meal.
Alright. So like you can't... You're not really supposed to win this fight. Like, you'll see.
I had grown tired from the fight. I swung my hammer with my might. And when I nearly hit her head, she laughed at me, and it broke instead. So I just ran. I ran away. I had no time to stop and pray, and in my path fixed in a tree, a golden axe was there for me. But as I grabbed and said, "What luck?" I realized my hand was stuck. And then she raised her deadly knife and tried to rob me of my life. But as she swung with evil charm, I moved aside and she chopped my arm. She grabbed it and she said, "How sweet!" And so I got up on my feet. I started running, dripping blood. Well, not a drip, it was a flood. But right behind I heard a crash, and then I fell down with a splash. As I blacked out, I heard a shout, "This one is mine now, you get out!"
Yes, yes.
Next thing I know, I was awake, back in the village with great ache.
The rhyming is such a nice touch.
That is a sad tale indeed, but it just proves you have bad luck. For this, I should banish you, send you away, and forbid you to return. But I am not unkind. Instead, I will give you a chance to bring me something precious and clear your name. Go far away, wherever you may, and bring me back strength beyond measure. But return without it, and my guards will just drive you away.
I could be very selfish, be angry, boast, but we're talking to royalty. It's gonna be as you
Yes, my
wish.
Tsar. Your commands
Righteous.
must be followed. I am on my way.
Go now. Return only when you can give me strength beyond measure.
Alright. So yeah, no, like, that's kind of like the basis of this game. You're Ivan, Ivan. I will go with the, you know, with the pronunciation of Ivan.
Ivan, my dear boy, I heard what happened.
I mean, I should go with Ivan, but like...
Wretched sir, sending my boy away instead of finding a wife. What will you do, Ivan?
I'm gonna go with Ivan, actually. I'm gonna call him Ivan just to like keep it flowing, you know? Keep it all relatively consistent. Alright, my task is
Though it
set.
seems impossible, I must do what must be done.
Listen, my dear boy. I know of a tale, a
Mm-hmm.
story long lost. An apple that makes you strong as an ox. I think you could take that fruit to the Tsar. Yaga knows about it and she's never far.
Okay,
Where
where?
do I find the apple?
I do not know where to find the apple, but Baba Yaga will help you. She
Okay.
knows everything that grows in this land.
Got it. Baba Yaga?
Powerful witch, deep in the forest. Her house sits on a chicken leg. I'll tell you an old poem.
Ooh, I
about her.
love poems.
Night in the forest, you should be afraid. Yaga is there, caressing her braid. In front of her house, there's a skull on a spike. No stories about her are ever alike. Sometimes she gives you advice and some magic. Sometimes you're pushed in the oven. How tragic. She will give you good advice if you find her.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing about Baba Yaga that, like, I hear a lot of stories about. It's not too keen on where she kind of falls on a spectrum of, like, you know, good, chaotic, lawful. There are times where she seems kind of lawful, but, you know, it's all kind of like in that selfish gain. There are times where she just seems like, you know, kind of like chaotic in a way. There are times where she just sounds kind of neutral.
I will go to Baba Yaga. Wish me well.
I am glad you are listening, but I hope you do not want to go empty-handed. She will need a gift when you meet her. It is said the best gift for her is a wormy bone and a cloth with a poor man's sweat.
Wormy
Where could I
bone.
find a wormy bone?
The graveyard, of course. But don't go digging there yourself. Talk to the undertaker. He must have some bones from old graves he cleaned up.
Okay, poor
The
man's sweat.
of a poor man.
Yes, that one is easy. Talk to the hay farmer behind the church. He's the poorest peasant in the village, him and his brother.
Okay, I should
I'll
go.
to them, Baba, and ask for their help.
Take some kopecks with you. It's not much, but it's what I can give. Now go, Ivan. Help them if they need. Then return to me before you go. I have more to tell you. I want to see you back and wed, not cold and dead. Before you leave, you should go to your anvil and make some weapons. You'll need them in your journey. Oh, and while you're out there, see if you can find yourself a wife.
Okay. It's kind of weird that, like, he calls her grandma instead of, like, babushka. Because, you know, babushka basically means grandmother.
Is the real deal. Take her. Hey, I'd pick a bottle of wine over that any day.
Heh, wine is for weak men.
No.
I also like how I'm looking at the
I'm
wiki,
one who
and the
doesn't, eh?
next sentence after the whole
Seriously,
Baba
though.
thing is babushka, meaning grandmother, derives from it, as does the word babcia, also grandmother in Polish. So I kind of find that, ooh, you know, thinking about it, this music's actually kind of loud. Let's see, sound. Okay, we'll go with that for now. We'll kind of lower the voices, sound effects. Okay, that's hopefully. Oh no! Don't do that. Continue. Yes, yes. Okay. In Serbo-Croatian, it's saying that Baba means grandma.
But the cows are happy.
Okay. So in Serbo-Croatian and Bulgarian. So this could be like one of those two, seeing as how he's calling his grandma Baba.
Good day,
That's kind of cool.
I was just thinking about you. My spade is worse with every grave I dig. The blade has gotten blunt as a wooden spoon, and you can't really dig graves with a spoon, can you?
Not
Can you help
really.
me out, blacksmith?
I'll fix it for
Of
free.
course. I'll just hammer it a bit.
Oh, great. Let's see the blacksmith at work.
Oop, oop. Ah, there we go.
The spade is much better now. It will still dig some graves.
Oh, yeah.
Help me. Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh yes, I would like a wormy bone.
Bone, rotten and filled with worms. Do you have something like that?
Oh, I always end up with a few of these in my pockets. Here, take this one. It's too hard to crack, so you can have it.
Alright, have a
Thank
good
you,
day.
Van.
Okay. So, in contemporary, unofficial, Polish and Russian, Baba is the pejorative synonym of woman. Where is the... Oh, this looks like the church. So this is the church behind it. Especially old, dirty, or foolish woman. That's not very nice. Talk? Who's there to talk to?
Tell me, dear blacksmith, how is your arm? Do you want some magic? Maybe a charm?
No. I'm going to leave. Oh yes, we can buy some items here. But I thought that there was supposed to be like some hay farmers or something here. We'll talk.
Blacksmith, do you need...
No, I don't. And I'm kind of, you know, I'm not doing bad on money, but I just started, so for all I know, maybe I could be. But I'm relatively a nice guy, so I'm not going to be asking. I'm guessing that these are the hay guys right here.
Van, have you seen my brother?
Isn't that him, like,
He
right
was to
behind you?
sell my hay. 2 days and no word.
Oh, really?
I do hope he's not drinking the money again. The fool. Oh, winter is almost here, and we need food.
Okay. I'll go look
If
for
I
him.
find him, will you give me that red cloth on your head?
This, it keeps sweat out of my eyes, but I will give it to you.
I'll look for him, but where should I start?
Yes, I
Oh,
would
thank
need that.
you, Ivan. The market is near some farms. He can't be far.
Alright, so now if I remember correctly, which my brain sometimes... Is that a goose? Oh my god. The goose has made it into this game. Oh, you can pet the dog. Oh my god, best game. Best game. Ah, here we go. Here it is. But we should also relatively go and see, like, what we can, like, relatively craft at our house. Which, should be, like, right here. Because, this is, like, where a lot of your stuff relatively, like, starts getting into, like, territory. So, like, when I mean territory, I mean, like, this is where everything kind of, like, comes from. This is where you make your stuff. This is where you get your upgrades. It's a little bit like, what are those, ones that are, like, really not as difficult? We played one on the channel called... Oh, wow, I even forgot that. Roguelike. They're called roguelikes. So, okay, so, like, if we were to, like, choose this bronze, it's a lighter metal, right? So it just means that the hammer can be thrown further away. It becomes a better projectile, quote-unquote better. But you can also add this Radagast rune, which various strengths fall from the sky when the weapon breaks. Which we can add, and I would assume that this would break, because weapons break in this game. So, you know, you gotta go, you gotta play, you gotta get more jazz. We'll just go ahead and we'll craft it. Yeah, we'll craft it. But I find it very funny that, like, there's a lot of, like, this, a lot of these different terms for, Baba. So, that's kind of cool. I do like it when, like, you know, there are multiple meanings for words. Unless we get into the English language and then you have two, and two. I just think that's kind of silly. But, you know, that's just me, personally. Okay. So, I assume that this crow is supposed to be Baba Yaga's crow. Baba should have a crow, if I remember correctly. So I can give him some bread. Yes, okay. So it's a good crow, and you know I like crows.
Don't look good for him. Where is Ivan going now?
All right. So this is, like, also some stuff that, like, you do. Like, you can have multiple missions, and, like, you just select which one you're relatively going to try, you know, do. And so, like, what day does his journey start? This is kind of like where it gets kind of cool. Thursday, his body's at peak strength on this day. Sunday, the day of rest. Always heals Ivan before brawls. Monday, he goes. Rested Ivan is a faster Ivan. So we're gonna go with strength. Okay, so let's see. Baba may also have pejorative connotation in modern Russian, both for women as well as for unmanly, timid, or characterless man. Huh, okay.
The heat is unbearable.
That's kind of cool. Oh, they can throw stuff too! Not fair! I mean, it's totally fair. What am I talking about? You're not getting close to me. No, 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 no. Also, like, the music's pretty cool in this game, too. Okay, looks like they dropped a golden tooth, a couple of body parts. Now, am I just supposed to break this? Alright, we're gaining some Kopaks, and a silk towel, and a copper ore. Not bad. Okay. These associations have led variety of theories on the figure of Baba Yaga, though the presence of the element Baba may have simply been taken as a primary meaning of grandmother or old woman. Oh, Lord! Ooh, okay. I'm also playing on the normal difficulty, because I don't play on easy. But, like, playing on hard would definitely, like, be really, like, aggravating, I feel. So I'm just, you know, not about that life when I'm doing a recording.
Greetings, young man. Can you help a troubled old shepherd? Tell
Sure.
me your sorrows, and I'll see what I can do. I fear for my sheep flock. They've gone grazing this morning, and I haven't the sharp eyes and mind to bring them back.
Okay.
My fortune of having magic sheep is cursing me in old age. Will you please help?
Why do you have magic sheep? Alright, well, I'll help.
Do it. Tell me what I need to know. Each night, the sheep think of a riddle, and it gets written on their wool. In
Okay.
the morning, they vanish away to graze around. And if I'm to bring them back, I have to whisper the answer in their ears.
Oh, okay, I'll get right to
Enough
it.
talk. Let's get your sheep back before nightfall.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. The element may appear as a means of glossing the second element, Yaga, with familiar component. Additionally, Baba may have also been applied as a meaning of distinguishing Baba Yaga from a male counterpart. Hi, sheep!
What can be spread without getting thinner?
Yeah, joy.
Joy?
I like how they also give, like, a... Ooh, even dropped an item. Nicely.
What do trees and dogs have in common?
Bark.
Bark?
Making choices aligned with your... Hold the phone, wait. I didn't get to, like, read that. So I'm guessing, like, the way that you, like, tend to, like, talk to people is actually, like, really important. Probably. Because I know that, like, you can get, like, a bit of bad luck in this game. I mean, of course, like, you know... Oh my god, why do bees separate into little bees? Do not like, do not want. Oh, come on. I thought I dodged that pretty nicely. Oh, well. We defeated all of them. That's what counts. Well, a variety of etymologies have been proposed for the second element of the name, Yaga. It remains far more etymology problematic, and no clear consensus among scholars has resulted. I got into a fight. Let's see. As a result. Alright. I say we're doing good. I'm gonna guess that that's like an explosion that will deal damage if I get too close. But probably also need an explosion that will actually... What is this?
An old stone oven sits alone, worn out by time and weather.
Yeah, that's weird. Can I repair it?
There's a freshly baked loaf inside the oven.
Nice. I don't really have anything that I can give it. But I fixed it, so it should be good now. Oh, isn't this,
Praise be your soul. So glad our paths have crossed, dearest blacksmith. I thought I was doomed. My brother must be worried sick for me.
How did you end up tied to a tree?
Oh, I sold all my brother's hay at the market, but a band of thieves cornered me and robbed me blind on my way home. Be kind. Don't leave me here. Set me free, I beg you.
Stay here until I deal with these rogues. I promise I will get your money back.
yeah.
I can assure you this is not necessary, but as you wish. You should find about 100 kopecks. Good luck.
Alright.
Must have used it to defend himself.
Take it.
I might find a use for it.
Yeah, we might be able to. Ah, this is weird looking.
This chain could be useful.
Let's go ahead and take that. Now, this should, like, make me, if I remember correctly, yeah, a nice little grappling hook.
Now I can grapple across.
Like so. Ew.
Hold it right there. What do you want?
Yeah, you...
Stole the poor man's hard-earned money. Give it back.
We stole what? We are the ones who were robbed.
Excuse
We're
me.
outlaws, all right, but we don't pick on the simple folk. Now leave us be, or we'll teach you a lesson.
No need for that. I should be on.
Wise chap.
I'm going to assume that, like, we were, like, lied to.
You're back.
The
Because...
bandits told me another story. You better speak up.
Oh, what have I got myself into? Well, the hay bargain went very well, so I decided to delight in a bit of vodka and a game of mill.
Oh, you dingus.
After our day's work, it was only fair, but bad luck was with me, and I lost all the money. Every single kopeck. I couldn't face my brother without his wealth. I overheard the bandits counting their kopecks, so I took my chance. I mean, after all, stealing from thieves, it's not really stealing, is it, right?
Just... I mean, that's righteous. I mean, what? I told him that I'd bring his brother back. I'll release and I'll
What you
scold him.
did was stupid. I hope this was a lesson to you.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Ivan. I really am. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Ivan.
Oh boy. Ooh, I can go like really far. I think that this is like the way to like escape. That goes really far. Oh, but it also drains stamina. Got it. Good to know. I can't just use it recklessly. Oh, Lord! A purple one now? I don't really want to, like, fight this guy if I can, like, really, if... Whoa, Lord! If I can, like, help it, fighting him from afar is just, like, a really good idea in my book. What is this? Huh. A spinner rune. And a 5-leaf clover. Neat. I didn't even know that there were, like... I guess there is a cave right there. Okay. I will say, I do like the music. It's quite nice. Let's see. Related terms of the second element of the name, Yaga appears in various Slavic languages. Serbo, Croatian, Jeza, horror, shudder, chill, Slovene, Jeza, anger, Old Shez, Jez. I am also not very good speaking different languages, seeing as how like most of these words are probably Russian. So if I am mispronouncing them, I'm terribly sorry. Modern Chez Jezinka, Wicked Wood, Nymph, Dryad, and oh Lord, they can throw what? They can throw their jazz. No, you don't. And last but not least, hit the head. Okay. I'm still kind of looking for the sheep. Ooh, look, treasure. I can do this. Can I just like open it with... No, I have to hit it. We got a bunch of kopecks out of it, so that's good. another 5-leaf clover, and a worn mirror. And we can just, like, grapple out of there. This game is really cool, and I do like it. Very niche and nice, and I like it.
An old stone oven sits alone, worn out.
Okay, well, we're going to repair it. Because why not?
There's
Search
nothing
it.
inside the oven now.
We're just gonna leave it, because I feel like I don't have really anything. There are a little bit more there to read, but like I said, I don't want to like terribly butcher the language, so I'm just gonna keep it kind of there for now. But that's a little bit about Baba Yaga, at least relatively, you know, name-wise, which I think is very interesting. Pretty sure there are more sheep. Unless you only had 2.
You did me a great service.
I guess he only had 2.
Good fortune.
Maybe, I guess. Wait up! You're going down as fast as you can.